Now, Burutai told the PSOs and GOCs and field commanders that there would be no room for disloyalty amongst all officers and soldiers of the Nigerian army. He says, "We will not allow any force, elements, or destabilizing agents in or outside our country to set our beloved country on fire. We remain resolute in doing everything possible to ensure that subversive elements, detractors, and other enemies of this great nation do not achieve their aims and objectives of destabilization." Now, he says that the events of the past few days in the country have shown the determination of some unscrupulous individuals and groups to destabilize Nigeria by all means. What do you think of his comments? I would love to know your reactions. I keep them coming through. Our handle on Twitter is at Dream925M. Now, also, the NLC has gone ahead, that is the Nigerian Labour Congress, has called on the federal government to order the distribution of all COVID-19 relief materials to citizens. Now, this is coming after, as you know, we've seen a lot of people loot different buildings trying to get at or going ahead to get at palliatives and taking them by themselves. The NLC has said that while they condemn the looting of the materials from where they were stored, they say that the materials must be immediately distributed to prevent further looting. Now, remember that the Nigerian coalition of governors have come ahead to say that they were not in fact hoarding the palliatives. Instead, they have said that these palliatives were being kept in order to, for them to share it if or when there is a second wave of COVID-19. What do you think of that? I'm going to be sharing some more stories with you, including this one that has a lot of people reacting, which is that the NBC, that is the Nigerian Broadcast Commission, has sanctioned Arise TV, channels, and AIT for their End SARS coverage. Apparently, the broadcast stations will pay fines of 2 million naira each. Now, there has been a lot of reaction to this announcement. I'm going to be sharing some of them with you. 8 a.m. You are still on the Good Morning Show. It is almost time for me to leave the studio, but I still have loads of messages on Twitter. I have Ajim_Chooks who says it would be social media because a lot of fake messages that put the country at risk of war. Now, like I said, with these things, there's always an upside and a downside. So yeah, go ahead and let me know what would be that invention that you would want to uninvent. We have David_FX3 who says, if I have the power to stop one of man's inventions, I think it would be chest and behind lift surgery. It's really disheartening to discover that what attracted you to a lady in the first place was fake. Well, if you decide to disinvent plastic surgery, you do know that there are a lot of people who maybe were involved in a car accident and that do need reconstructive surgery to have a normal life. So, you need to think about this deeply. I still have loads of messages on Facebook, but unfortunately, because of a lack of time, I cannot go ahead to read all of them. But before I go, I do want to go ahead and share with you today's word for the day. And the word is dexterous. Now, dexterous basically means someone who is mentally adroit and skillful. Basically clever, someone who's mentally or physically good at stuff. So you could say that you're very dexterous with a certain sport or with a certain thing. So go ahead and use that word. It is dexterous. It is from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Good looking out to you. I do hope that you have an absolutely amazing day today. It is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to have the craziest, the illest international DJ Fix to join me on the show. So for a very amazing playlist of really great songs. So be sure to be a part of the Good Morning Show. I'm the Duchess Oma, the one, the only. We're going to play you one more song up until 9 a.m. when Political Voices comes up. Keep it locked.